the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Friday, December 2nd. I'm James Spann. We're getting set for a huge rain event getting underway tomorrow. We might see 5 inches of rain between tomorrow and Tuesday, maybe some strong storms along the way, and then the coldest air so far this season due in here at the end of next week. Some parts of North Alabama could stay below freezing all day a week from today. So many things to talk about. Let's dive in. Water vapor satellite view, big trough setting up in the southwest United States. Often we see that in the cool season, you know, rain's coming. We are around 60 in most spots this afternoon. Highs will drop into the 50s over the weekend with clouds and rain. In fact, some spots could stay in the 40s all day Sunday. Around the nation, pretty cold up north, but you think it's cold now, just wait until late next week. It's going to be a different looking map. Some folks up north could stay below zero all day by Thursday and Friday of next week. And this is the leading edge of that Arctic air coming down into Alaska. Looks like the coldest spot there is about 42 below zero at midday. That's pretty brutal, especially for so early in the season. There's the watch warning map, a relatively quiet day around the nation. Convective outlook, this is tomorrow, day 2, Saturday. A marginal risk of severe weather for the southern tip of Texas. Day 3, Sunday, thunderstorms possible on the western Gulf Coast, but no severe weather expected. And day 4, this is Monday, a risk of severe weather defined on the Gulf Coast, New Orleans, Biloxi, Mobile, Pensacola. And again, we'll be watching for signs of strong storms up this way Monday night. But at the moment, we are not in a formal risk. But wow, check out the rain coming from WPC, rain for the next 7 days. Of course, all of this will be from really tomorrow until Tuesday. The heaviest is around Houston, 9.7 inches. They'll be having some big flooding problems there, but for us, amounts about 4 inches. And looking at the model output coming off BuffKit, that's a model analysis tool, the model mean is about 5 inches for Birmingham between now and Tuesday. And wow, that is extremely beneficial rain. So let's take a look. Model fans, here we go. The GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. You can see the big trough setting up south and west of here. Down below that, widespread rain to the west. And the rain will be moving into Alabama during the day tomorrow. Now, if you're in the eastern side of the state, the day could be dry. This is 1 o'clock tomorrow. Noon tomorrow, coming off the high-res NAM, suggesting rain falling basically along and west of I-65. It might be late in the day or tomorrow evening before the rain arrives in East Alabama, and then by 6 o'clock tomorrow evening, it's raining over all of North Alabama, the northern half of the state, north of US 80. It's going to be a cloudy, cool day with temperatures holding in the 50s all day. In fact, the GFS showing a high of only 52. Sunday, same thing, rain much of the day. We'll struggle to get out of the 40s. The high maybe low 50s, but a very chilly, very wet day with the warm front to the south. Now, this is Monday. Monday evening at 6 o'clock, got a surface low developing over Louisiana. The warm front begins to lift northward, and the question is, can we get in the warm sector? This is Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock. The surface low is clipping the northwestern corner of the state, and it's located north of Athens, under 1,000 millibars. And that's a close call. Here's a look at the instability early Tuesday morning, and there is some instability for the northern half of the state, and that's going to be the limiting factor. Can those higher dew points and the unstable air come up in here? Very possible. And you don't need a lot of cape in the cold season for severe weather. So again, we'll be monitoring for severe weather potential Monday night into early Tuesday morning. Then during the day Tuesday, this is midday, the surface low is approaching Cincinnati, and we are getting into a dry slot. And the rain finally stops, but again, by the time it's all over, we could see some 5-inch amounts. Wednesday, an Arctic front begins to move through, and look at the source up there in western Canada, 1,051 millibars. That's some big-time cold, but it looks like the front comes through Wednesday in dry fashion. And then Thursday, we are into Arctic air. We'll have a hard time getting out of the 30s, a biting north wind. It's going to make it feel colder. And this is a week from today, Friday the 9th of December, troughing onto the east. And an Arctic blast. That's almost a 1040 millibar high near Houston. We still got a pretty good north wind, and you see that red line. That's the freeze line. This is noon. I'm telling you, some of our folks up in the Tennessee Valley could stay below freezing all day. And for Birmingham, Tuscaloosa, Anniston, Gadsden, highs only in the 30s. As you look at the numbers, you can see how very cold air floods almost all the continental United States. And on midday Friday, and some of the folks up north could stay below zero all day Thursday and Friday. We'll go out there to Sunday the 11th. That looks like the next rain event with a cold front coming in. This is suggesting maybe snow for Kentucky and Ohio. And then on Monday the 12th, troughing a little northeast of here, we're getting another cold air mass with another 1030 high. Check the numbers coming off the European. You can see the big Arctic blast at the end of next week. It's got a high of 37 on Friday. The 9th, a week from today, I fully expect many spots to be in the teens, perhaps that morning. It's got 24 for Friday and Saturday morning, the 9th and 10th, but don't be shocked if it's going to be colder. But one way or the other, easily the coldest air so far this season. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. My next video will be here Monday morning at 7. Brian Peters, the man that looks like Colonel Sanders, will have the video updates tomorrow and Sunday. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream of the television side, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and God bless.